He has a much lighter and sharper vocal style that lends itself well to the faster-paced, high-octane beats that have a heavier emphasis on synths. Electric is the best way I can describe it. You know, it's like when you got some, like, genuine, I'm talking, like, real enormous butt clapping on your, like, penis. Call me Freddy, I've been out for 5 nights. You
don't need a PhD or a degree in psychology to discern the look of embarrassment in your eyes.
Look, this is just the way it has to go, alright? For whatever reason, talking about video games about little jumping animal characters and electronic music about fucking bitches is sparking his memories. See, look, it says right here in the series Bible that I wrote. Premise: a dead YouTuber named Bombers reviews media in a purgatorial cafe to reconnect with a life he can no longer live. Accompanied by his split personality, Anti, while the cafe's owner, Gray, me, the show's actual creator disguised as a character, assists the protagonist, Bombers, in regaining his memory so he can finally be at peace. Bombers, dead reviewer, Purgatory's primary resident, youthful, exhausted, performs energy he doesn't have, processes memory through media.
If you wrote it, couldn't you just change it?
Now? After 3 episodes? All that exposition, setup, and character development to waste? I've already started this thing over like 3 times by now.
What development? Sitting around and talking in the same cafe for hours on end?
No, see, it's more subtle, slow burn. You see, Bombers and I go through these very gradual character arcs where
Stop,
art review...
too complicated. You already lose people with that premise. I just don't understand why this convoluted self-exposing nonsense over video games for little children and SoundCloud music. Sorry, trying to be nicer. Why this much effort and complication just to display something that isn't remarkable enough to warrant the intense effort and attention and self-reflection you put into them?
Remarkable enough? Doesn't warrant effort and attention? It's the stuff we like. Is that not enough?
What we like. Or what he likes. What about you, Gray?
I saw my arms at first as if it was something new. You look at me way too closely, it's like you know. You stare so hard yet you have no clue what to do. You follow me so close I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
The whole thing was awesome, man. I can't believe Kai's first language isn't even English. He's doing all that crazy flow switching and wordplay. You'd think he's been speaking it his whole life.
Yeah, show was fun, for sure. I think some parts of it could do with some ironing out, but we'll figure it out along the way. It's no rush.
No rush? Psst, man, that's you. I'm ready to jump right into this. I want to review all types of music and stuff. I want to share all this stuff with the world.
A very optimistic sentiment.
Look, okay, I get it. Maybe it's the magic doobie-doobie sticky perp smack packaroo speaking, but I gotta tell you, Gray, I am alive! You okay?
Yeah, it's just the smoke.
Well, anyways, what I'm saying is, like, there are so many people out there making cool-ass shit, dude. Like, super cool stuff. You know? And like, it's so sad that they're making stuff that's so cool, right? And nobody's out there going like, hey man, that thing you made is really freaking cool, man. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be the guy telling people that their stuff is awesome, and I'm gonna do it in a way that's cool and awesome. Then they're all gonna be like, dude, the way you said my stuff was awesome was so awesome. And then it's gonna be a never-ending snowball of awesomeness until the entire world is saved and everyone knows how awesome each other is.
Yeah, definitely think it's the grass doing some of the talking there. But I like the spirit. Your heart is definitely in the right place, kid. I'm down to do more videos. Just one thing though.
Huh?
I would just like it if I could pick my own music or topic to talk about next time. I mean, listen, I have no problem with the music and stuff you like, but I don't know. I'm an old man. I don't know how appropriate it is talking about rap music.
You can talk about whatever you want, man. I'm not stopping you.
You sure?
What? Yeah, why not? Dude, this is your space that I'm taking up rent-free.
Still your show. I don't want to mess up your vision.
Oh, as if I ever plan out the stuff I do. What have you been listening to lately?
Well, not much outside of what I usually listen to.
Huh? What's that?
Well, in my downtime, I play a lot of ambient music, a lot of Aphex Twin. I mean, everyone knows Aphex Twin. Even journalists from publications like New York Times and The Guardian have called him one of the most influential and important artists in the contemporary electronic music scene. He specializes in many genres, including electronic, techno, acid, ambient, IDM, jungle, experimental, drill and bass. Really carved out his own space in the history of electronic music across several genres, with his unique melodies often being cited as the reason he's highly regarded. Not just as an innovator of electronic music, but for some, as the sphere's definitive artist. Personally, I'm most familiar with and most fond of his ambient work. Not really breaking the mold or challenging the popular opinion here when I say my favorite album is, without doubt, Selected Ambient Works Volume 2. I mean, what can I say? It's just timeless. A perfect example of almost everything that makes him such a prolific artist. I love how unassuming the album is, with a title so plain and all of the names for the songs just being the literal track numbers, all listed 1 through to 24. There's no imagery or abstract concepts to interpret or attach meaning to. In addition to that, all of this is made without the use of real instruments.
Dang. Dude, so like, if you think about it, none of this is even real. Dude, whoa.
Yes, exactly my point. And yet, all 24 of these tracks are extremely moving and emotionally resonant, conveying all this atmosphere and emotion wordlessly through a brilliant assortment of entrancing electronic sounds, samples, and constructed melodies. Sometimes it's calming, sometimes melancholic, and sometimes genuinely anxiety-inducing, most times being some sort of combination of all sorts of emotions and feeling that you couldn't possibly conceive a name for. My personal favorites being track number 3 and number 20. There's just such a comfort in the somewhat repetitive, slow, and predictable structure in a lot of these songs. It's really that focus on simple integrated melodies. This album and a lot of others like it have helped me through quite a few panic attacks, if I'm being brutally honest here.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Those suck.
Indeed they do. I've also been pretty interested in this Daniel.mp3 guy for a while now too. He's a pretty up-and-coming artist in the electronic ambient music scene. He takes a lot of cues from the work of prolific and well-regarded artists in the scene like Aphex Twin, with his similar incorporation of melody mixed with pure ambient soundscapes. You can really see that inspiration heavily reflected in projects such as his EP Backroom, as well as singles like 3 AM Walk, One Way, or Blue Hour, all of which being phenomenally beautiful and inspired contributions to the scene. My eyes still well up when I listen to Might Be under the right circumstances. Something about it just conveys this longing, yearning feeling that I've felt so many times, too many to count, with this feeling of knowing you may lose something or someone, and the decision is up to fate. You know there's the possibility it could stay, but that it may be better off even if it doesn't and disappears. However, Daniel is most famous for his ambient work that incorporates legitimate instrumentation. I'm sure you've heard his most popular song, God's Creation, on quite a few Instagram reels or TikToks if you've spent enough time on the app. It's this one right here. Say, I'm kind of on a roll here. I mean, I'm playing it by ear, but we could do a full show where I talk about this more ambient stuff.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeesh. Tough crowd.
What? Huh? Sorry. I'm listening. I was just having a, whatchamacallit, a prolonged blink is all. Yeah, that's what I was.
Hey, if you're tired, you should really just head home.
But I don't want to go yet.
Why not? It's not like you'll be doing anything different over there. It's either you sleep here on the floor or sleep at home in your bed.
I guess you're right. I'll just come back tomorrow, I guess, if I have some time.
You know, I feel like I trust you more and more the later and later you show up.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's good.
There's no way you're that bad at detecting sarcasm.
Whatever, man.
Where were you?
At Gray's Cafe. Same place I always go. I'm a loser, remember? I have 3 places I go between. Work, home, and that cafe bar. That's my whole life right now.
What did you guys do?
Oh, you know, we had a big show and hung out afterwards.
What did you guys do when you hung out?
Oh, you know, we talked about stuff and listened to some music or whatever. And
Are you sure that's all?
I mean, do I need to tell you like every little detail about my day? Do you need to police like every part of
Is that
it?
not literally the whole reason I'm here?
No, you're just someone who's supposed to talk to me when I get lonely. What's with the 21 questions, man?
Well, you're just acting really strange, so...
Strange?
Yeah. You're being really weird.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, fine. I smoked some weed when I was there. Oh god, the horror. Yeah, you know what, dude? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, that I'm like awesome and that I smoke good weed and I listen to cool music. I'm sorry. I'm an active dude who actually makes things while you're busy sitting here crying about stupid shit all day.
All I needed was the honesty. Could have done without you going off on me, but it's cool.
Fuck you, dude. You are such a pussy.
You're clearly very fried and not thinking straight in the slightest. So I'll do you a favor and not take what you said seriously.
Yeah, well... I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Good night.
Night. This is Nora Evelyn, an underground, what was it again?
I would consider my music like indie alt-rock type of style. There's some shoegaze implements in there too, but yeah.
Right. That's good. Your memory is starting to come back. Just keep going with whatever comes to mind.